The Prime Minister has nowhere to operate out of.
Minister in the office of the Prime Minister Barry Padarath as he prepared to enter the Prime Minister's private residence where she has been carrying out the state's business.
The Honourable Prime Minister has been actively engaged in matters of state in terms of fleshing out schedules and so on for ministries and ministers. From time to time, ministers have been summoned in terms of work that is ongoing in their ministry.
He says Whitehall was declared unfit by the permanent secretary due to a mold infestation, which forced the cabinet secretariat to relocate 2 months ago, a move that was confirmed by former Public Administration Minister Alison West. Padarath reveals the diplomatic center is also unfit, according to national security agencies.
There's a sewer problem there. There's a moat around the facility, and there are photographs and videos that have been shared where there's raw sewage in some of these areas running through the property. There has been poor maintenance of the facility itself. There are parts of the facility where the construction of baseboards and overheads and so on have received moisture.
Adding to that, security scanners, he said, do not work.
And if they are telling us that the scanners at the Prime Minister's residence is not working, if they are telling us that the conditions there are not the most conducive for her to operate out of, then we have to work with what they are telling us.
Despite the setbacks, Padarath says the Prime Minister's work is getting done.
The Prime Minister has been burning the midnight oil from time to time to make sure that matters of state are attended to and that the country continues to function properly.
And Legal Affairs Minister Saddam Hussein says the entire team is working together.
I have been briefed by both permanent secretaries of the both ministries on Monday. I did visit both facilities yesterday. I spent the day at the Ministry of Agriculture. There are some urgent matters that I would have discovered from certain briefings that took place with the staff at the Ministry of Agriculture in particular. And those are some matters that I have to speak to the Prime Minister urgently on to give the Prime Minister a proper brief of some of those issues there that we have encountered.
Padarath says Stuart Young never moved into the official Prime Minister's residence, which was last occupied by Dr. Keith Rowley in March. But both former Prime Ministers did not respond to messages sent by CNC3 News. A tour of the residences was expected to take place on Tuesday, but this was eventually cancelled. Radhika De Silva, CNC3 News.